When I created my own club in Spain, I never thought we'd be in the Spanish Cup quarterfinals in just our first season of existence. But we've pulled this off by knocking out La Liga clubs like Cadiz and Real Sociedad, and we did that in style. But now there's a possibility of facing Barcelona in the semi-finals, and that would be huge for the club. Imagine all the international exposure, which could lead to getting better sponsors in future seasons. But before we start getting excited about all that, we still need to get the job done in the quarterfinals and make it to the semis. Here we are, guys. Create a club in Spain. The journey continues. Guys, I know logically we should be putting all our resources into getting promoted because that's what matters more. Being in La Liga is far more valuable than a cup run. But allow it, man. The excitement that a cup run brings, especially when you're a second division club, it's unmatched. And we've got the opportunity to make it to the semis, and we're going for it. The thing is, we've drawn Eibar, who we're actually above in the league by only goal difference, but still, I think this is a winnable game. But we've put our team through a lot these past few weeks, competing in both La Liga Smart Bank as well as the Spanish Cup, and there are a lot of fitness issues, and we're gonna have to overcome that. We're having to play Montero as one of our centre-backs, and youngsters like Cordoba and Sanogo. Caballiero's playing this one as well. And even though Villar isn't fully fit, I just can't not include him, especially after he scored that overhead kick in the last one. Take a look. Oh my god! What have I just witnessed? Villar has just scored the greatest goal in this club's history. This is it, guys. One of the biggest nights in S2G Club the Football's history. A chance to make it to the semi-finals of the Spanish Cup. Let's give it everything. I'm not really confident because of all the changes we've had to make. Montero at the centre-back, he's got the experience, so that's why I decided to do that. If there is one player who can carry this team on his back, it's Galliano as he goes for goal. That angle, he was never going to do anything, but good to see his attack from the first minute itself. Villar, again looking to produce a magical moment. Villar putting this one back for Marcos Rey, but it was a bit too further forward. We still have the ball and could do something. Sanogo looking for the cross in. Can we attack it? Not this time. Guys, the first half flew with nothing separating the two teams. Both teams are desperate to be in the Spanish Cup semi-finals, and I think the second half is going to be super interesting as well, as Matias Sula is already on the attack, looking for that ball in, but they're defending so well as Jimenez goes for goal from distance. Big save from the Eibar keeper. Oh, this is bad. We've left way too much space in behind. The cutback comes in. They've got a chance here to score, and we defended that really well. Nico Gonzalez was clutch there. Matias Sula, that is absolutely brilliant. Looking for Caballero like that. Marcos Rey goes for goal. Keeper saves, might still have a chance. Villar couldn't hit that one in. No. We just had the best chance of our game, and meanwhile, Villar is absolutely exhausted. We need to bring him off for his own safety. Diarra's gonna come on. Oh, Sula's managed to break through as he looks for ball inside. No, I thought we could tap that one home. Cleared away. Eibar defending for their lives. And that is full time. Nothing to separate the two teams. Extra time and possibly penalties. This quarterfinals round has just been incredible. No way, Sanogo, our fullback, is completely broken through. He might be able to do something here. Looking for a cross at the back post. Marcos Rey. No way. It hits off the keeper and goes in. Incredibly lucky. But Marcos Rey creates his own luck. He's celebrating like he scored the goal, which I think it's going to be given to him. 1-0 for S2GFC. Come on. And yep, the goal has been given to Marcos Rey. Now these guys, their heads have dropped, and we're going to try and capitalize. What? How did he miss that? Oh, lovely ball for Marcos Rey, and he is getting so lucky with his finishes. I don't know what was the Eibar keeper doing there, but doubled up our lead. It's over. And yes, guys, with that second goal, it's done. We managed to create history, and off we go to the semi-finals. We've now made it to the semi-finals with the possibility of facing Barcelona, but it's gonna be Rayo Vallecano we face. I'm kind of annoyed because I really wanted to play against Barcelona, even though I know we'll get destroyed. But this is like an invitation. Barcelona is saying, you want to face me? You got to make it to the finals. Okay, we'll try everything to make it to the Spanish Cup final. Meanwhile, guys, we can't let the Spanish Cup just consume us. There's the semi-finals, I know, but for now, we've got another game in, of course, the second division of Spain, which thankfully we do end up winning, which is awesome. And also, guys, remember we recently set up our youth academy, and finally today we're gonna see the results results of it. The scouts are back bringing in some reports. Let's see if there are some talented players we can sign, and by the looks of it, the scout we sent to Spain, he's not brought us anyone looking even half decent. But hey, we gotta be patient and wait for the perfect players. Meanwhile though, the scout we sent to Croatia to see if there are any good talents there, what about that? And ooh, okay, Alen Maric, he looks okay, but that value does not excite me. And yeah, it's I think another L that we've taken. It's frustrating, but that's the youth academy for you. We're gonna need a lot of luck to hopefully get some top tier talents. Meanwhile, outside the transfer window, there's a lot of stuff happening as we've got an offer for our club captain Nils Alonso. There's absolutely no way I'm even considering selling him. Like, come on, rejecting this offer. But oh my, this is bad. Ruben Acuna, release clause met, 1.6 million. The fact that he's a starter makes it a problem. Don't get me wrong, Ruben Acuna isn't going to be one of the best players in this series because he's 27, 70 overall. Yeah, that's just the truth. But do I want him to leave? I mean, he's worth about 1.5 million. We're getting the release clause at 1.6. It isn't bad. And I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe we'll let him go. He's not been that great. Plus, we've got Cordoba, who looked really good in that Spanish Cup game. Oh, by the way, he's got a release clause, which we need to get rid of, so we might do that soon enough. Actually, let's do it now. See, this is why we can't let ourselves get consumed with the Spanish Cup and the aura of winning a trophy, because if we do that, we're going to make mistakes like this and have players leave. But anyways, right now the goal is to secure Cordoba on a new contract without a release clause, and we've successfully pulled that off. But yeah, now that we've done that, I think I'm going to train Cordoba to be our next best right back and just have Acuna leave with that release clause being paid. I think it makes sense. Maybe next season we'll end up signing a right back. But once again, we're back with more Spanish Cup action. The dream to face Barcelona is still on. Rayo Vallecano, first leg. Let's do this. This is the problem, man. Playing in the Spanish Cup has been draining for our squad. We're lucky so far we haven't seen many injuries. Once again, we're rotating the squad as much as we can. We don't have an option. We're still gonna have to fight on the pitch. No. We could actually end up conceding a Mendes with a big save. Oh, this is bad. We've conceded a penalty early on. Mendes needs to save this, but he couldn't even get near it. And Raul de Tomas scores. We're up against the La Liga club, by the way. This ain't gonna be easy. Oh, Marcos Reyes completely through on goal. We're not gonna get chances like this, and we've got to take it. And of course, Marcos Reyes does not disappoint. We get the equalizer. And that's how the game ends. The first leg, nothing is decided. 1-1. Everything now rests on that second leg. And we actually have a good month before that second leg against Rayo. So we should be focusing on our fight for promotion because things are gonna get feisty. By the way, remember this? We had a traitor among our squad, and that was Marquez. He obviously went on to join Levante. At the time, I didn't think too much of it because he was not that good for us. But it turns out that he's absolutely improved his game, going up to a 73 overall, and he's playing a crucial part for Levante in this title race. We better keep winning our games in La Liga Smart Bank, otherwise I think Levante are just gonna run away with it. As if stealing Marquez wasn't enough, Levante are trying to sign Nils Alonso from us. Are you actually joking? We're rejecting this. Oh my god, Levante are starting to annoy me. I really want to beat them for the title. Up next, we're playing Eibar, and we've got to win this. Oh, Marcos Rey gets the loose ball, and bang! Of course it's Marcos Rey. He's seemingly scoring every goal for us. Huge result for us once again. We had to fight hard for it though. Meanwhile, the Ruben Acuna deal is done. 1.6 million. Have I made a mistake by letting him go? Only time will tell. But hey, at least he's gonna be here until the end of the season. Next game against Malaga. Unfortunately, it's a 1-1 draw, but they're a good team. But the good news is we've picked up a win against Sporting Gijon. But even with our recent good results, we're still behind Levante. Marquez is probably scoring all the goals for them, which is frustrating. But it's now time for the Spanish Cup semi-finals, and are you seeing that result? Barcelona have destroyed Atletico, and most likely, if we're gonna be in the final, it will be against Barca. It's time to create history. Barcelona are waiting for us in the final. Let's knock out Rayo Vallecano. Here goes Galliano, skipping past a couple of challenges. Still Galliano, still Galliano. That is incredible. In the Spanish Cup, Galliano with a moment of magic. Guys, guys, we just need to calm things down here. We're only leading the tie by 1 goal. Let's just calm down. But that was a historic moment for the club. We could legit make it happen.
A few moments later.
No, right by Connor, not like this. Well, it's game on. They're not going to make it easy for us. Oh, Matthias Sula finding Marcos Ray with a brilliant ball, and Ray could end up scoring this. No! How does he not end up scoring that? Normally he would. Guys, we're now seeing the effects of trying to compete in both the second division of Spain as well as the Spanish Cup. The injuries have begun. Thankfully, we do have Caballero who can come in for Diarra. Let's hope it isn't a serious one for him. Oh, Matthias Sula. I don't know how he's managed to find space like that. Sula, and that is a calm and composed finish. We finally take the lead again. Oh, wow. Barcelona might actually not end up being in the final at this rate. All that hype of trying to face them, and it might actually be Atletico Madrid. We're now in the second half, guys. We're leading this game. Just 45 minutes more, and we could create history. No. Again, way too much open space, and we give them an easy goal back. This is what happens when you face a La Liga club. You give them an inch, and they'll take it. Matthias Sula slowly becoming the player we want him to become. A brilliant pass, but we couldn't end up scoring. It's chaos. No, we don't. Marcos Ray looking for a ball for Galliano. Could this be the moment? And no, he's put it wide. Villa. Oh, looking for the header. We almost just scored that. No. And that's full time. Once again, we're going to have to go through extra time. That is just ridiculous. Wait, no. No, wait, no, there's no extra time. There's no extra time. Yo, I didn't even realize La Liga has the away goals rule. And with that, we should be through. Yep. We're through on away goals and I didn't even realize. And we've got our date with Barcelona. That is actually outrageous. We've made it through to the Spanish Cup final and I didn't even realize. Nah, man, it's actually going to happen. We're going to be playing Barcelona in the Spanish Cup final. This is going to be historic. A Segunda Division club out of nowhere has got the opportunity for greatness. This is crazy. We still have a couple of months until that big game against Barcelona, the biggest game in the club's history. Until then, we're going to focus on getting S2G Club the football promoted to La Liga. Getting promotion's not going to be easy. This squad has been through a lot because of the Spanish Cup. And look at that, Hamed Diarra injured for the next 5 weeks, sprained ankle. This does mean Caballero is getting a massive chance to prove himself. We're back in action with some more Segunda games and we need to keep winning. Oh no, this is a change for Gonzalez. Oh, they've gone for a pass, but Gonzalez, incredible defending. Chance to take the lead, and of course it's going to be Marcos Ray to take this penalty. Can he put this in the back of the net? Of course. Marcos Ray does not miss penalties. Okay, that comment could age poorly. Oh, chance to make it 2-0. I'm squaring this one for Sula. And you know what's coming. Marcos Ray, a simple goal. A really well-worked team goal. With that, we pick up a solid win against Tenerife. Meanwhile, we get our first amazing player from the youth academy. Of course, it's Hector Ruiz, who we sent to Croatia, who brings us Janko Jovanovic. He's already worth 900k. Left-footed, don't know what position he's exactly going to be, but he's the most talented player so far in our academy. We're signing him up. Ooh, Janko Jovanovic is a cam. 59 overall is a bit bad, but I'm sure slowly over the course of being in the academy, he'll develop, but that's cool. I think he's a decent player to have. But I'll tell you this, Kepa Soler is an absolute fraud, man. Like, honestly, he's not got us a single good player. We sent him to Spain. I think this time I'm just gonna send him to Argentina, maybe for 3 months. Let's see if we can get maybe a technically gifted player. Let's see what happens. Back to more Segunda League action as we pick up another win. But a draw against PK's Andorra, a red card for Jimenez. This wasn't a good one. Wow, we're gonna have to play this game without Jimenez, our very own Sergio Busquets. We don't even have Diarra. Who do we play in that CDM role? We've got Garcia, but he's an absolute fraud, and that's just being honest. Okay, I think I've got an idea. What I maybe could do is play Gonzalez there, because he can play as a CDM. By the way, Gonzalez is just super underrated. And at centre-back then, I could play Sanogo, well, at left-back, and Montero at centre-back. Maybe this should work. I think it should, but I guess we'll find out on the pitch. No, our defense is getting slightly exposed, and we do end up conceding. I mean, we had to make so many changes to our team because of the red card, and it's cost us. But in the 80th minute of this game, we could still end up making things right, as here goes Caballero on a brilliant run. But the ball was so bad. Galliano trying, but not enough. And the game ends in a defeat. One red card, and we completely crumbled. This just shows that if we get like an injury to one of our, top stars, we're going to be really in trouble towards the latter stages of the season. Regardless, another draw against Las Palmas. Meanwhile, our youth scout has found another really good talent, 78 to 94 potential, a center forward in Luka Maric. I'm loving the Croatians coming through. We're just 2 months away from the end of the season. In 2 months, we'll find out whether we're going to get promoted to La Liga or not. The recent draws have kind of put us back in a race with Eibar for that second spot, but it's also put us further away from Levante. Marquez probably is continuing to score goals for them. But we also have the big game against Barcelona. The season finale is going to be absolutely epic. But what am I seeing? Marcos Rey injured? No, he sprained his knee. He's out for the next 3 weeks. There's a high chance Marcos Rey is unavailable for the Barcelona game. Will we struggle to get promoted without him? Is he going to be able to return for the big game against Barca in the Spanish Cup? I guess we'll have to wait to find out.